Welcome back to the Jack Scott Lee Show, and this week we are talking about the delicious, eccentric, unpredictable, rather wild chapter, which we are calling the full moon in the very dramatic, fiery, passionate, loyal, and creatively, joyously fun sign of Leo. So you want to go and grab that birth chart and find out where exactly you have Leo in your birth chart, because we are about to delve into the astrology of this week. If you are new to the show, I am Jack Scott Lee, your spiritual bestie, delivering you astrology, tarot, wellness, and all that juicy stuff to elevate your mindset, your body, your soul, all the things to get you vibing. And in all the information going on in the sky is because when we can navigate the sky, we have more control of what we have going on in our day-to-day life too. So if you are new to this channel, I love you, like, subscribe and share and do all the things. This week, like I mentioned, we are talking about the full moon in the delicious sign of Leo. And so we have a full moon every single month. And every single month, the sun and the moon will stand side by side, opposing each other, literally. Look like they're standing next to each other in the sky, looking at each other. And when they do that, and that is when we get our full moon. And yes, full moon in Leo. We all have a Leo somewhere within our birth chart. So if you don't have your birth chart to hand, if you haven't got one, go and grab a free birth chart calculator. You can get them like anywhere. I think astro.com, AstroSeek, just put into your search engine and type in free birth chart calculator, and you need to put in your date of birth and your time of birth too. Time of birth is close as you can get it, and the location is super important too, right? Because that will give you your birth chart, and that will give you this big wheel, depending on where you look at, right? And the wheel is made up of 12 sections, and those 12 sections are each members of the zodiac, and those sections are called houses. And so when we talk about houses in astrology, I'm like, okay, so the full moon is going to be happening in your 11th house. So that'd be for a Libra rising, because Leo is the 11th house, and so that means fun, friendship, all those things, right? And so go and grab that birth chart calculator, get your birth chart, that'll give you your rising signs. The rising sign, or what is known as the ascendant sign, rising or ascendant, both the same thing. That is the most important one you want to listen to when it comes to these astrology readings. I use Western tropical astrology, as well as some Eastern and Vedic techniques too. I love to delve it all together. I'm using whole sign houses when I'm doing these general readings to keep it nice and neat and simple. I do use passages, I do use whole signs. I like to use both. I don't like to get into argument about which one is better. They're both equally amazing. I love using both of them for different things. And so if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, I will leave my email in the show notes, and you can grab my email and send me an email and give me all the details what you want. And the first thing I always say to you is get a birth chart reading with me first. Once you can get your birth chart decoded, it's like your astro blueprint from the sky, your cosmic DNA, right? Once you have that unlocked, there's a whole other, library of services I do, like synastry readings for lovers, where we layer two birth charts together and show you the synastry. I do timing techniques, the best time you can get married or start a business or make a decision. There are finance readings. We look into your money houses and how you can create more wealth. I do love readings too, where we look at your major love and romance houses and planets and aspects, and who you should be meeting. And I also do solar returns. The solar returns are really cool because they are literally like a portal for your year. I also do transit readings too, and transits are great because they're going to talk about what's happening for you in the sky in the here and now. Okay, so there's loads of things to get into. And so let's talk about this full moon. We've just had a new moon, the full moon in the rather dramatic, very creative, artistic central sign of Leo. And so the full moon will be happening I'm in the UK, so this will be February the 12th, which I believe is Wednesday, right? They say you're truly abundant when you don't know what day it is, so I never know what day it is. This will be for UK peoples like me, this will be on the 12th of February, right? And this is happening at 13:53 GMT time at the degree of 24 degrees of Leo. So the people that will be feeling it the most are if you have degrees around 20 to 24, 24 to 29 degrees, you guys will be feeling this the most, especially if you're in the fixed signs of Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, because you'll be having challenging aspects from this moon, because you'll be having oppositions and squares. Squares aren't necessarily bad. They are like they're sent here to spark action, to give you drive and energy. Okay, and when we talk about Leo and we talk about Aquarius, right? This is about your individuality. This is about showing up as your most true, authentic self, and also in doing so, are you surrounded by your collective people? Because Aquarius is all to do with humanity, the collective, and Leo is about the self and showing up as you. Leo is one of the most loyal companion signs, right? But Leo is very much about the I. Aquarius is about the collective, so it's about making space for both of those, right? And the full moon, right? It's always about a ending, so something coming to a closure, fulfillment. And so we're talking about 6 months prior to this, the activation would have been the new moon in Leo, right? That would be in August 2024. So what seeds of intention were you planting in August? What was happening in August 2024, right? Because this will be a culmination point for you of that aspect, whatever started then, And like I said, Uranus will be in the mix. And if Uranus is in the mix, anything can happen. Because Uranus is the planet of shock, surprise, plot twists, upheaval. It's in the sign of Taurus, right? It's going to be moving, but right now it's in Taurus, right? And Taurus is the opposite of that. Taurus is about stability. Taurus isn't light change. However, Uranus has been going through Taurus for a minute, sparking Taurians to having some sort of crisis. Loads of my Taurian friends are going through crises, because Uranus is not a malefic planet, but it does like to push you into the direction that you should be going, whether you like it or not. Uranus brings back change, because with change comes opportunity. With change comes, an opportunity to be your truest, brightest self. Uranus likes to shake things up so you are heading in the right direction, putting you on the right path, because sometimes we can get stagnant. Taurus do the same thing over and over again. I'm saying Taurus because Uranus is in Taurus right now, right? So this is about shaking up stability, the status quo, shaking up and moving around, firm foundations. You can make new ones because they're actually no longer serving you anyway. And so this is about setting intentions. The moon is a great time to set intentions because we're using the lunar energy, whether that be what you're letting go of. Uranus is a sign of genius, new ideas, thinking outside of the box. And so Uranus is going to be squaring the full moon. So this is going to be bringing us surprises, shock endings, changes, aha moments, clarity, the courage to take a bold step, maybe, taking the leap. And so, like I said, everybody has this in their birth chart somewhere. You want to see where is this falling for you. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through all of these signs. And then once I've done that, I am going to also, while I'm doing the signs, I'm just grabbing all my notes for you guys so I don't miss. Okay, so like I said before, you want to check out your rising sign first, then go for your sun sign, and after your sun sign, check out your moon sign. For the rising sign will give you, the overall energy of this full moon for you, right? Exactly how it's been playing out. Followed by the sun, which is like the drive, ambition, passion part of it, and the moon will give you your thoughts and feelings, emotions, okay, around this and your sensitivity. And so I'm going to do a tarot card for each sign too. So listen out for that too, okay? So let's get into it. If you are a Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the full moon will be happening for you in the part of your sky which rules things like luck, creativity, entrepreneurship, fun, dating, sex. good luck and good fortune also falls into this sign, right? So this could be a great time to, because the fifth house is also is the house which is linked to Leo anyway. This is the Leo kingdom, and so this is about having fun. How can you embrace fun? How can you embrace joy? Are you doing that? This is about letting go of anything or anyone which is holding you back from living your true purpose, living your joy, not making you happy, right? Whether that be a friend, a partner, because this is like fifth house energy. Fifth house is all to do with dating, casual dating. So you could be like, you might be seeing somebody and like they're just it's just not working how you feel, right? Or you're just not feeling it, or it's just not fun. This like the dating situation you had was fun, now it's not. And Uranus is like, time to go, time to clear that out. Uranus in the mix with this full moon, asking you to think outside of the box when it comes to your skills and talents, because you have so many. And this is asking you, are you making money from these amazing skills and talents? Because the fifth house is all to do with your self-employment and entrepreneurship. So if you do have a business, this could be a great time to expand that and to showcase your skill and talent, right? This could be also a chance, if you're single, this could be a chance meeting. You could be meeting some eccentric, larger than life characters, okay? Because this is Leo, full moon, champagned with Aquarius, Uranus energy. Uranus is the rule of Aquarius. This is what I'm saying. You could meet someone eccentric when it comes to eccentric lovers, or you could have eccentric taste when it comes to how you want to have fun. Doing some like crazy new hobby, starting some crazy new skill, right? But ultimately, letting go of anyone, anything which is blocking your romance, blocking your fun, blocking your passion, getting in your way when it comes to making your money. It's time to call that out, okay? And we have for you, Aries, the Five of Swords. This is about letting go, as we said. Venus in Aquarius says here. This is about what can you do to cultivate more fun. Venus with Aquarius is about doing what brings you joy and honoring your authenticity, doing what sparks you and not caring what anyone else thinks, finding what makes you happy. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. As long as you're not hurting anybody, it doesn't really matter, right? And it's about surrounding yourself with your people and surrounding yourself with people who light you up and finding yourself up. And this is about dating out of your comfort zones. This is about taking the risk, and this is about go, go, go. All right. If you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Uranus in your fourth house, shaking things up still, you got that new moon. You got the new moon in the fourth house. Shall I say, Taurus, you have Uranus in the first house. You have the full moon in the fourth house. Let me get this correct for you. Uranus in the first house, girl, you've been going through it. Uranus in the first house, right, is shaking up all areas of your life. My Taurus people have been really going through it. However, we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about the full moon. Full moon in the fourth house, endings when it comes to a family situation. You may be signing the deal on moving forward. You may have decided that this enough is enough now, and this is like a natural point where you may think about moving and changing your home. You might be thinking, this place doesn't feel like home anymore, and I want to move. All right, or it could be that you're coming to an end of a situation involving a home or a home deal, signing a contract. There's gonna be shock surprises around family members. There could be some news coming in. Ultimately, Uranus is benefic; it likes to bless. And that could be, by revealing some truths, and there could be some happy surprises coming your way too with that full moon energy in the fourth house. It's about creating security for you too, Taurus. You love to crave that. So the full moon is asking you, how can you cultivate security? Is that by expanding your abundance vision? Is that by beautifying your home? Is that by moving somewhere where you feel like this is your home, right? And it's about laying down firm foundations. Uranus is going to shake things up for you and help you let go of any old family stories, any family ties, anything where, there would have been some discord. And now it's the time of the full moon to move forward, okay? And so where you have for you the King of Wands, stepping into your power. This is about shining your torch, shining your light. You have overcome so much. The full moon's asking you to take stock of all the things that you've overcome, all those challenges, and now this is time for you to step into your power, remember who you are, and know that you can absolutely achieve all the things that you want, need, and desire. You have the passion and the desire and the drive to do this with this card energy. So go, go, go. Uranus is helping you achieve success if you allow it. Okay, if you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, expect some communication news coming in this week because we have the full moon in your house of communication, the third house, right? And so the full moon is about a culmination of a project, a culmination of an ending point when it comes to a negotiation, maybe. You know, if you're waiting on a contract, waiting on a deal, this could be the ending of that. There could be severing ties with Uranus involved, you know, and for you to move forward. You know, some of you could even relocate because the third house is also to do with your local area. We have a full moon here, so some of you could literally be moving. You know, I mean, you might buy a new house. This could be the third house also rules travel, so this could be finalising travel project travel plans. This could be also, you know, something you might change because the third house rules travel and movement. Because the Gemini house, this can also do with your car and your mode of transport. So there could be issues there, or it could be that you just gonna change your car, change your bike, change whatever it is, get something new, you know. And there's going to be some need for self-expression here because this is a dramatic Leo new moon, you know what I mean? It's a dramatic communication with friends, dramatic communication with friendships. This is a Leo full moon. Leo is about having fun, embracing your inner child too. So make sure you do that. Join some local communities, local groups, because this is a third house, and third house is all to do with your local area. This is about reaching out with those people who you're always surrounded by and surrounded with. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. So you have the Nine of Swords. So this is Mars in Gemini, actually, and this is the Gemini house like we talked about, right? And you currently have Mars retrograding through your house also, right? You have Jupiter here too. Jupiter's going through too, right? You got Jupiter expansion. Mars has gone through Cancer, through Leo, through Gemini, through retrograde action. Jupiter is finally starting to go direct as well in Gemini. This is telling you with the Nine of Swords, the worst is now over. You know, the worst is over. It's safe for you to feel joy. It's safe for you to receive. It's safe for you to be abundant. It's safe to call in all your manifestations. To trust the universe, because it seems like you might have been a bit wary lately, and you're waiting for something to go. You know, waiting for the next disaster or something. Well, actually, you are safe. You are protected by the universe. If you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is happening for you in your house, the first house. This is your party, darling. So this is a powerful moment of self-reflection. When we have a full moon in the house of you, what are you letting go of? I feel like we're still at the start of the year, Leo. This could be for you to be like, okay, I want to step into Leo version 3.0 for 2025, right? So I want to let go of any old versions of me, which are no longer serving me. Old stories, old scripts, old friendships, old looks, old fashion, whatever it is, right? First house is the embodiment of you. This could be literally you changing how you show up, right? This squares, the poses, all the angular houses. So you have changes on the home front, the job front, the relationship front, because this squares in opposition to your entire chart. So huge changes. And don't forget with the full moon, this can be a 6 month transition. The seeds were planted last August in your new moon, and now we have another 6 months wait until the next Leo new moon, right? So this is telling you that anything you decide to let go of now, what are you going to be calling in instead of to replace with for your highest version of you, because you can absolutely achieve that. And your emotions will be heightened on your confidence and your leadership skills. This is about self-confidence, stepping into confidence, stepping into you, and just becoming an absolute total body, remembering who you are, Leo. The card for you is that Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency. You have everything within you to be a total body. You are the boss. You are the main story. You may have forgotten who you are, but right now, the Nine of Pentacles is telling you that abundance is overflowing. Money is flowing in. Opportunities are flowing in, love is flowing in, joy is flowing in. Everything you want, need, and desire is here for you to take with this full moon energy. How cool is that? Okay, so if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is happening for you in the very spiritual 12th house. A full moon in the 12th house is encouraging you to release spiritually, to do the spiritual work, to do the inner work, to meditate, to tap, to download. Download from the universe all the divine guidance, to do all the reflection, to retreat. 12 hours is about sleep and retreat and doing the bubble bath and self-care and self-wellness and all that sort of stuff, right? And it's also about releasing old habits, anything that's no longer serving you. This is a full moon in Leo, right? So this is about bad habits too. Like let go of old stories and old versions of you so you can achieve total success and become the person you are born to be, Virgo. Letting go of what is no longer serving you is the theme this week when it comes to the new moon in Leo for you. This is about creativity. Leo is all about creativity, and this is a house of creativity. 12th house is the creative artistic house, right? It's all about Pisces. So what can you creatively do to honor yourself and your needs? Would that be doing like a cacao ceremony, doing like a sound bath healing? Would it be like dancing naked under the stars? What would it be, right? And then chanting away and calling away, and even journaling as well, like journaling anything you want to release to the universe. Okay. Yes. So for you, the card is the King of Cups. The light's really shining. You can't really see too tough. Yeah. King of Cups. Honor your emotions, honor your feelings. Virgo, embrace sensitivity. Yes, you are the intellectual. Yes, you are ruled by Mercury, but also we have duality here. Balance that intellectualism with emotional and emotional intellectual. I can't speak. Emotional intellect too. Because once you're in touch with those feelings, honor those feelings, everything you do not mind feminine, then you can flow the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, all the energy, because we are encompassing mentally and from the heart as well. And actually, it's about honoring that, and because when you can honor that and fill your own cup too. So this is about, taking the bubble baths, relaxing, favorite food, trash TV, doing all the things, and actually getting some rest. Who knows? Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am a Libra Rising. I'm one of you. And yeah, we have the delicious new moon. Sorry, I keep saying new moon. The delicious full moon in the sign of Leo. Dramatic Leo in the 11th house. This is a very dramatic full moon for you. With Uranus in the mix, it could be surprise, shock endings in friendships. Also, calling in new friends too, because you're not really losing anybody when you are saying goodbye to people who are no longer on your wavelength. Because people are coming in and out of your life for your entire existence. Libra, you don't have to like to everybody. Trust me, you do not, because you're champagne, darling. Okay, and so allow yourself to lovingly let go of, old connections. Connections are no longer serving you, because you're on your own journey. And when you're on your journey, when you're transforming, right? When you're transforming, because you have Pluto opposing you at the moment, your fifth house opposing this full moon, right? When you're transforming and ascending to new heights, not everyone's going to be on the journey with you. That's okay, right? So lovingly let them go, because when you do that, you are making space for your soul tribe, your soul family. Also, expect some shocking news and great news, because Uranus is a benefic, remember. So this is like good news when it comes to your dreams, goals, and desires. You might receive an email, a blessing, a good news, a contact, someone might reach out to you where you have an opportunity to make a shit ton of cash and also to achieve success. The card for you is the Knight of Swords. This is for you to forge forward with power. Go after your dreams, goals, and desires, because you absolutely have got this. Have confidence. Believe in yourself, because the universe believes in you. So if the universe believes in you, girl, you are one from divine source energy. So go with it. Trust that you've got this. Everything you want, need, and desire is manifesting with that full moon energy. Alrighty, where are we? Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm checking out my notes, see where I am. This is going to be happening for you. Full moon in the 10th house, the house of your public persona, your career, your work, how you're seen by others, right? And so you have a full moon here. So this could be like an ending point for you where you are maybe leaving a career, saying goodbye to a chapter, a way of life, a way of living, a way of life, right? So like I know somebody who's going to, so they just finished their work and they're going to retirement, for example. So they're letting go of their working title, their working persona. You know, some of you could be changing status when it comes to your marriage partners, for example, or other personal relationships. Some of you might be changing careers, for example, right? Uranus is in the mix, clearing the way for you to be the total, absolute powerhouse baddie that you totally deserve to be. So just know that any changes that are coming up for you, dramatic as they may seem, Uranus is here to bless you. Uranus is here to give you and put you in the right direction, give you what it is you actually want, need, and desire, but even better than you can imagine. Okay. You have the card of Page of Swords, breaking free. This is about cutting ties with old versions of you, letting go of old stories, so you can actually become the person you're meant to be. The full moon, the 10th house, again, is about letting go of old stories, old versions of you. This card is the same. Allow yourself to be a total Scorpio baddie biatch. All right. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have a full moon in the 9th house. This is about expansion, travel. This is the ending when it comes to anything to do with legal matters, right? This week could be good news for you to put a line under anything when it comes to legalities. This could be international travel. The ninth house rules international travel. So it could be shock, surprises, and shock endings. So yes, this could be saying goodbye to gurus, spiritual beliefs, not abandoning them, but maybe changing them, right? Or maybe it could be like, oh, I used to believe this thing, but now I don't believe it because I believe this instead now, or I want to get into this culture because not has also rules culture too, right? This is about stepping outside your comfort zone. Okay, so doing the damn thing. Uranus is here to give you the power to step outside what you think is possible, because when you do that, you'll be so blessed. Think big, think large. Uranus is helping you out. Oh, you have the Two of Cups, honey. This is beautiful. This is about connection. The full moon with this connection is about, okay, letting go of anyone who's no longer serving you. Old relationships. This could be also to do with calling in new lovers. If you are karmically intertwined, this is about letting go of, you know, those ties. Karmically letting go of those ties, because when you do that, you are allowing love to flow in with the right kind of people. All right. Ooh, felt that one. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is happening for you in the 8th house, Capricorn. This is intense full moon in the house of intensity, right? Because it's about, you know, partnerships, emotional bonds, other people's money, death and rebirth, transformation. I mean, we have transformation, death and rebirth with the full moon anyway. Huge endings, huge changes. This could be to do with like your partner's money. This could be to do with like legal things, or to do with like banks, loans, credit cards, inheritances, tax. So there could be money coming in. Uranus likes to shock and surprise. So there could be a lot of money coming in. Okay, so just be prepared and open for that. This is fantastic. Ace of Pentacles to go with that too. Ace of Pentacles is about an offering, you know, something's going to be offered to you. It could be a huge lump sum of money. When Uranus is in the mix with a full moon, literally anything can happen. So this is about, you know, receiving some manifestation blessings. You know, I'm saying that because you have this full moon in the house of money. All right, the 8th house is one of the money houses. Aquarius. I'm one of you. I'm an Aquarius sun. Can't you tell? So this is happening for you in the 7th house, the house of relationships. Girl, you could be meeting somebody hot to trot with an Aquarian flavor, dramatic lover. There could be endings when it comes to relationships too, because this is the 7th house after all. And this is the full moon. The full moons are traditionally about endings, not beginnings, right? However, Uranus, like I said, Uranus is up in the mix. Anything can happen. This is about focusing on crucial connections, who it is that you want to be partnering with and who you don't with, you know. These could be endings and breakthroughs when it comes to commitment, business contracts, all that great stuff, okay? The card you have is the Six of Swords. Time to move on, my darling. She has a suitcase. She's packed. She's ready to go. Are you done and dusted too? If you are, it's time to move forward, because when you do that, you're telling the universe, this relationship, this person, this contract, this agreement is no longer serving me. And this is my standard. This is what I want. This is what I'm calling in. I'm not accepting breadcrumbs. I'm a bad bitch. I deserve the best. And last, but certainly not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is happening for you in the 6th house. It has your health, honey. Full moon in your health house. This is great. This is about making healthy changes to your everyday routines, to your habits. You could be getting back into a gym routine. You could be letting go of old habits when it comes to eating. Right? So you might be like, Pisces is very relaxed when it comes to their food. So you could be letting go of old stories when it comes to maybe eating, the wrong things, and actually being more healthy. A new fitness routine, a new diet, which will be successful because it's a full moon, right? Releasing habits that are no longer serving you, physically, spiritually, mentally. This is the house of health as well. Uranus is in the mix, so there could be some shock surprises when it comes to things to do with health and also to do with your work as well, because the 6th house does rule work as well. So this could be some shocking surprises in the work scenario too. Okay. And yet, we have for you the 8 of Pentacles, stacked that many, honey, full moon in the 6th house of work. If work has been laborious and absolute ball ache and really hard and really difficult, trust that this full moon now is releasing all blockages to abundance. You have the 8 of Pentacles, and now money is coming in and flowing in for you, my darling. I love that for you, Pisces. Okay, so if you loved that, I would love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share this video because it helps the channel grow. Like I said before, if you would like a personal reading with me, hit me up on the DMs on all the socials. It is the Jessica Lee Show on all the social media platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all the things. Tarot, astrology, I've got you covered. Also, I'm doing a new ebook. My last ebook, the Decode Your Birth Chart, is still available. It's at 11:11. You can learn how to read your own birth charts. It's broken down all the houses, all the aspects, all the things. It's intensive, it's great, it's so easy to read, you're going to love it. And my next one is going to be all about Venus and the Venus love code and finding love in your birth chart. If you would love to be a part of that, make sure you sign up for the release date and you will be keeping posted on all the great stuff this show has to offer. And until next time, my darling, I will love you and leave you. Have an amazing week. Enjoy this full moon. Drop a comment and I'll speak to you soon.